Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, I thought I would do a little review on the first 5 episodes of The Penguin. The Penguin is something I've been following every day since it's released. I didn't do the individual videos. I actually designed the little YouTube channel cover and everything because I thought I was going to do a review every Sunday on the show, but dude, what ended up happening is it's kind of weird, man. I started getting calls and texts from my friends that day saying how much they loved it. So I don't know, it felt redundant to do a review because everybody I knew, and I'm assuming the rest of the world, already know this thing is dope. And that's still relevant now. I'm doing this, but I know you guys probably already know that The Penguin is dope. But I thought I would talk about it anyway. Why not? Got a little bit of time on my hands. Finished the first 5, and I'll probably knock out, I don't know if it's 10 episodes or 8 episodes, but when the season finish, after the season finale, I'll probably come back and just do a review over the overall show. But in terms of the first 5 episodes, I just knocked out episode 5 this morning, man, was super dope. The first episode just started out phenomenal, man. We had a cool little scene between the Penguin and Carmine Falcone's son. Everything is after Falcone's death, which of course happened in the Batman movie, the Batman by Matt Reeves. Dude, again, super dope, man. The first episode had just a seriousness to it. You can feel the drama. There was a little bit of humor in it. Everybody's saying it's similar to Sopranos. I felt like the first scene encompassed everything that you got from Sopranos. So beautiful start. So they got me before the name card even came up, because it was like a little bit happened inside the club, and I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it yet, so I'm not going to spoil. I'm gonna give a little synopsis of maybe the episodes overall, but now I'm not going to go into any spoilers. Maybe not nothing deep. But anyway, first episode was dope. Again, got a good feeling before the name card even came up, before it said Penguin on the screen. And then the rest of the episode introduced us to all the main characters. They did it in a smart way. There's characters. Victor was one of the new characters, man, that I felt like me personally connected to real quick. And obviously through Penguin connected to him real quick. And Victor is obviously an anchor, some kind of emotional anchor for Penguin. Like, Victor is the one thing that's making the Penguin not seem straight up evil. And believe me, after watching the first 5 episodes, you kind of go, they're going to show you how bad the Penguin is. But first episode, real good, set the tone. Music was dope, man. The cinematography, the color grading, I already said the music, man. Even how they introduced scenes from the first Batman, the Batman movie. They showed some of the scenes where they showed there was a flood, you had the explosion, basically the aftermath of what the Riddler did to Gotham City. And you're seeing that vacuum where Falcone death, you had this big crime boss that's gone, and there's a vacuum, and this just really set the tone that first episode. The second episode is called The Inside Man. Oz attempts to play both the Falcone and Maroni families to his advantage. Again, man, it just took it a little bit further, showing how cunning the Penguin is. The show, you know, Penguin is crazy, because on one hand, the show is doing a real good job, and I feel like the second episode did, showing how smart the Penguin is, but you always get that sense of danger. Like, things aren't working exactly how he wants it to work every single time. Which I thought was cool. The third episode, Bliss, Oz and Sophia makes moves. They attempt to take control of Gotham's drug trade. Victor is reunited with someone from his old life. So just a couple of scenes. They show Victor connect with an old girlfriend, just showing where he has the opportunity to leave this life. You kind of see he has an ambition for this crime life with Oswald, with the Penguin. It seems like he's connecting with Penguin, which is cool. I'm hoping they don't betray that. It seems very genuine. Victor feels very genuine in this show. He's the one person that I can say just feels just wholesomely genuine, even though he's in this crime life. Sophia is genuine, I guess, in her own little way, but she's being presented as crazy. And which brings me to the 4th episode, which they actually show her past, because the whole time they're showing that she's psychotic, but what we learn in episode 4, they show her journey to Arkham City, which I believe is in the comic book as well. So hopefully that's not too much of a spoiler. Well, you'll see that the first episode. They'll let you know that she came out of Arkham. We know that everybody thinks she's crazy. Us as the audience, we've definitely seen her act a little unstable in some ways. Emotional, angry. You can tell there's a danger to her. And then we kind of heard the rumor of what she did to get her put in Arkham to begin with, which was killing a bunch of, like, almost made her seem like a serial killer. She killed a bunch of women, supposedly. So episode 4 actually takes us on that journey to Arkham. And the one thing that I took from that episode that was real cool for me was finding out that she wasn't always crazy. And in fact, that's a spoiler. I ain't gonna go too deep. There's questionable reasons that she was put in Arkham to begin with. With that being said, whether you're super duper crazy, little crazy, or whatever, obviously being in Arkham is going to take it to the next level. And her treatment in Arkham definitely said if she wasn't crazy or just a little bit of crazy when she went in, she's off the chain now and motivated. Which brings us to episode 5. And actually, some craziness happens at the end of episode 4 with Sophia and her family. Super dope. And which brings us to episode 5, which brings us back to Penguin, because episode 4 was almost essentially all about Sophia. I believe completely about Sophia. They probably showed about 5 or 10 minutes of Oswald Cobb, as they call him. I don't know if it's Cobblepot is his name. They call him Cobb in this, but definitely showed him wilding out. And we bring it back to episode 5, man, laying down the mystery. Dude, overall, like, I'm feeling funny. I can't get into spoilers. So we'll save the spoilers. Like I said, when the show is done, I'll do a whole review of the whole show, and we'll kind of dive into the nitpick. I just wanted to get out and do this video just to let y'all know that I think it's dope. And in fact, I'm pretty confident in saying that the show is dope. If you're a fan of the Batman, you're going to absolutely love this. If you're a fan of Batman in general, you're going to love it. But more surprisingly, I think if you're a fan of the HBO shows in general, especially when it comes, like I said, things like Sopranos, this is more like Sopranos, but I can even see a little Ozark in there. There's a lot of danger. Every episode so far, I feel like laid this layer of danger, except maybe episode 1 was still some crazy stuff happened in episode 1. Very good episode. But every other episode I felt like has ended where just anxiety feel like you can't, like, how is Oswald going to get, or Oz going to get out of this next thing? So with that being said, I think it's top notch show. The next episode comes out, it's airing on Sunday. So the next episode comes out on the 27th. Definitely gets my stamp of approval. And again, I just love how, if you're not a fan of Batman, I think you might like this. In fact, I'm interested in that. If any of you guys have seen this and you're not a fan of Batman or the Batman, which it seems like there's a lot of people that like to hate on that movie, I like the Batman. The Batman is one of my I enjoyed that movie. But I do know there's some people that didn't, because of the Twilight, Robert Pattinson playing Batman. I don't know what it was. I thought it was dope, and I think this is an extension of it. But I have an idea. Some of the people that text me were people that didn't like the Batman or didn't like it on his first watching, and they absolutely love this. And I'm thinking about putting my mom. My mom watches these kind of shows too. Dude, she loves just HBO in general, man. House of Dragons, Game of Thrones, and definitely Ozark, Breaking Bad. She's on those kind of shows. So I'm trying to put her on this. I kind of mentioned it to her, and I'm trying to keep out the word Batman, because my parents are the kind of people that's going to think Batman and think 66 Batman. So I'm not even going to mention the Batman and see if she hops in and see what she thinks. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, I think it's super dope. Let me know what you guys think. Have you seen this? Plan on seeing it? Not planning on seeing it? If you're not planning on seeing it, again, the purpose of this, go watch it, yo. Telling you it's worth it. Just give it that 1 hour. Give it the first episode. If you're not feeling the first episode, you're probably not going to feel the rest of it. I'll give you that. But it does get crazier after the first episode. But I thought the first episode was super duper solid. So check it out. But anyways, man, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you like this video, please take the time to hit the like button and also hit the notify button. That way you get notified every time I drop a new video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time. All right? Peace.